We are kicking things off right now with a massive moment in sports history. Get ready because we are talking about the incredible legacy of John Sterling. For generations of New York Yankees fans, his voice was the soundtrack to summer. Now, we look at the news that John Sterling, the iconic Yankees radio voice, has passed away at 87. This is a huge loss for baseball fans everywhere, and we dive into what made his calls so legendary.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALAN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the incredible creative chemistry that surrounded John Sterling. Mike Francesa and Chris Russo recently reunited to celebrate the beloved announcer. We explore how Mike Francesa credits Chris Russo for instigating John Sterling's iconic home run calls, and how that collaboration fueled a whole cottage industry of unforgettable baseball moments. Shifting gears completely, we bring you a major weather alert for Colorado. Colorado is bracing for a significant late spring snowstorm, potentially bringing a late spring gift to its sagging snow totals. We break down exactly what is forecast for the Denver metropolitan area, including expected snowfall amounts and the impact on the central Rocky Mountains. And finally, we check in on the broader market landscape. While the weather is changing, we also look at big industry news. We investigate whether Medallia's debt situation is serving as a stress test for the entire voice of the customer market. Stay with us as we keep covering the biggest stories shaping your world. Iconic Yankees radio voice John Sterling has passed away at the age of 87. The Yankees and WFAN announced Monday that Sterling died following heart bypass surgery. His passing marks the end of a legendary era for New York Yankees fans, as his signature calls became inseparable from the franchise's identity. Sterling's unique delivery and theatrical style define the sound of Yankees baseball. He was renowned for his personalized home run calls, such as "It's a Jeter Jolt" for Derek Jeter and an A-bomb from A-Rod for Alex Rodriguez, which transformed routine highlights into eagerly anticipated moments for fans. His presence was so ingrained that anticipation focused not just on whether a new player would hit a home run, but what Sterling would say when they did. Over his career, Sterling served as the Yankees' radio voice for parts of 36 seasons, calling more than 5,400 regular season games and over 200 postseason games. A remarkable achievement was his streak of broadcasting 5,060 consecutive games from 1989 to 2019, a run that spanned multiple baseball eras. Sterling cultivated a distinct persona, sounding like an enthusiastic Yankees fan rather than a neutral national broadcaster, loud, dramatic, and entertaining. He was instrumental in the team's success, calling 24 postseason runs, 7 World Series appearances, and 5 championships. His final call, "Ball game over, the Yankees win, Thua Yankees win," encapsulated his passionate style. Sterling retired early in the 2024 season due to stamina, but returned for the postseason. His legacy as a passionate, unforgettable voice in baseball history is now cemented. Medallia's debt tale is being analyzed as a significant stress test for the voice of the customer market. This analysis comes from CMS Wire's Marketing and Customer Experience Leadership Channel, a key resource for chief marketing officers, aspiring CMOs, and customer experience innovators. The channel is dedicated to providing actionable research, editorial content, and expert opinions designed to equip readers with the necessary data and insights to navigate the current complex customer, organizational, and technical environments. CMS Wire emphasizes its focus on delivering the essential information needed for strategic decision-making in the CX space. The iconic voice of the New York Yankees, John Sterling, has passed away at the age of 87. In a tribute to the legendary announcer, Mike Francesa joined Chris Russo on SiriusXM to remember the longtime radio personality. Francesa credited Chris Russo for instigating Sterling's signature home run calls, calling them awful announcing. Sterling, who had recently been recovering from open-heart surgery following a heart attack earlier this year, was celebrated for his 36 seasons of service to Yankee fans, defined by his unique style and memorable home run commentary. Francesa asserted that Russo was the driving force behind Sterling's creative evolution. "The guy more responsible for any of those calls is the dog," Francesa stated, emphasizing Sterling's fervent listening to the mic and the Mad Dog Show. Francesa explained that Russo encouraged Sterling to develop these calls, noting that Sterling sought to create them for the broadcast while driving to the ballpark, which fostered an entire industry of creative commentary. This dynamic led to a cascade of popular home run calls that became synonymous with the Yankees. What began with the memorable "Bernie Goes Boom" evolved into phrases like "A Thrilla by Godzilla" for Hideki Matsui, "It's an A-bomb" from A-Rod, and "All Rise, Here Comes the Judge" for Curtis Granderson. While Sterling was known for delivering entertainment and drama rather than technical analysis, his unique flair captivated Yankee fans. Although some baseball purists favored more technical commentary, Sterling's ability to deliver excitement ensured his enduring appeal. The popularity of his calls spurred players and fans alike to ask Sterling for future nicknames, highlighting the entertainment value that made John Sterling an unforgettable voice in baseball. Colorado is bracing for a significant late-spring snowstorm, potentially offering a much-needed boost to its lagging snow totals. Winter storm alerts are in effect for parts of Colorado and neighboring Wyoming through Wednesday. The Denver metropolitan area is projected to receive 2 to 6 inches of snow on Tuesday night and into Wednesday. This is significant as the mile-high city is currently tracking about 20 inches below average for snowfall this season. Furthermore, parts of the central Rocky Mountains, which have experienced a record-low snowpack this season, could see accumulations of 1 to 2 feet of snow on Tuesday and Wednesday. This winter storm arrives after temperatures in Denver drop to the lower 40s on Tuesday, approximately 30 degrees colder than the previous day. In contrasting weather patterns, the East Coast is set for warm conditions. New York City, Washington, D.C., and Raleigh, North Carolina, are expected to reach temperatures above 80 degrees on Tuesday, which is 5 to 15 degrees warmer than average for this time of year. However, a shift is anticipated on Wednesday, with a rush of cold air bringing widespread below-average temperatures across the Midwest and Great Lakes. Chicago is expected to drop to around 60 degrees on Tuesday, following an 80-degree high on Monday. Meanwhile, severe weather threats are present across the South and Southwest. Tuesday brings the possibility of severe storms from Dallas to Jonesboro, Arkansas, with forecasts indicating threats of large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. Across the South this week, a widespread storm is forecast to bring between 1.5 and 4 inches of rain, which is expected to be beneficial for drought-stricken regions.